Is the world fair? Just world theory in trauma. The opening scene, the fairness illusion. Why do we sometimes think people deserve their suffering? I'm Brent, a licensed clinical social worker in California, and welcome back to BCK Solve Puzzles. Today, we're exploring just world theory, which is the belief that the world is fair and how it affects trauma. From ancient instincts to modern media, we'll uncover why this happens with free CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy-based tools to navigate it. If in crisis, please call the Crisis Line at 988. Hit like, subscribe, and let's go ahead and dive in. A tribal tale, seeking fairness. Picture Kale, a hunter-gatherer believing good hunters thrive while lazy ones go hungry. A simple rule for survival. Evolution wired us to seek fairness to ensure group cooperation, like sharing resources. Kale's amygdala, a small almond-shaped brain region that processes emotions like fear, stress, and anxiety, triggering rapid instinctive reactions to perceived threats, assumed actions led to just outcomes. While his prefrontal cortex, the brain region behind the forehead that governs such things as complex thinking, planning, decision-making, and emotional regulation, helped him make sense of it. Today, when we judge someone's trauma, like assuming they've caused their misfortune, Kale's instincts kick in. Just world theory shapes how we view suffering, often making trauma harder to heal. Psychology, the mind's fairness bias. Melvin Lerner's just world theory, a cognitive bias where people believe the world is inherently fair, with good actions rewarded and bad ones punished, often leading to distorted perceptions to maintain this sense of justice, explains why we assume good is rewarded and bad is punished. This fuels victim blaming, which is the tendency to attribute a victim's suffering to their own actions or character, often to preserve belief in a just world, which can intensify emotional distress for trauma survivors. Trauma, which is a deeply distressing emotional and psychological response to events like violence, loss, or disaster, often disrupting one's sense of safety and well-being, with effects that can persist or resurface, is worsened when blame adds guilt or shame. Aaron Beck's CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, a structured evidence-based approach to mental health that helps reframe negative thought patterns to improve emotions and behaviors, shows how thoughts such as, they deserved it, distort reality. Your amygdala drives these judgments, while your prefrontal cortex tries to balance them. As an example, thinking of a crime victim should have been careful deepens their pain. CBT, cognitive behavioral therapy, helps challenge this bias. Culture. The blame game amplified. Our culture amplifies just world theory. Social media spreads victim blaming like comments questioning a survivor's choice, reinforcing fairness. News sensationalizes trauma, implying it's preventable, like blaming a disaster victim for not preparing. Hustle culture, glorifying relentless work and success, pushes the idea that hard work prevents suffering. In Kale's tribe, fairness ensured order. Today, it divides like shaming someone online for their struggles. This can spark guilt or isolation for survivors, or defensiveness in others. Recognizing this helps you approach trauma with compassion. Here are some tools to navigate just world bias. How do you challenge this fairness myth? Go ahead and try these. Reframe with CBT. Spot thoughts like, they caused their suffering, and shift to, bad things can happen to anyone. Journal one compassionate thought, like my clients do, to foster empathy. Question assumptions. Ask, is this blame fair? To rethink judgments about trauma. Practice mindfulness. Breathe deeply for 10 seconds to calm your amygdala and focus on understanding, not judgment. These LCSW-backed tools help you see trauma clearly, fostering resilience as well as compassion. And now for the closing tale. Shape your perspective. Cale's belief in fairness kept his tribe steady. Today, just world theory can cloud our view of trauma. You're not Cale. You can shape your perspective. Ever notice this bias? If so, go ahead and share in the comments below. Like this video, subscribe for more mind-sharpening insights, and hit the bell for updates. If you're in crisis, please call the Crisis Line at 988. And next, we'll tackle another brain puzzle. So stay tuned, stay fair, stay clear, and I'll see you soon.